Today on The Real,
It's what we do best.
are you ready for some girl chat? And now we're sharing our very best moments with you.
You don't need to wax your nipples because this will do it for you.
It's our best of girl chat takeover.
This is so women. Dudes would never have to deal with this.
On The Real.
Part of being an adult is learning to say, audience, I'm sorry, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but did you know that there's one word that can actually ruin the best of apologies? In a recent New York Times column, writer Jane Brody said that using the word but, right? As in, I'm sorry, but, makes your whole apology invalid. She said the best apologies are short and don't include explanations that can undo them. So you guys agree? All right, well, our audience is on board. What do you ladies think? Do you think the word but can ruin apologies?
Yes, but
Oh, shoot.
I think there's a way to say it where you're still meaning but.
Yes.
But you don't say but. I like to say when I actually don't think that I did anything wrong, but I want to apologize.
You still say a but, though.
Listen,
So
exactly.
give me an example.
Instead of saying, I'm sorry, but, I say, I just really want to tell you right now that I am so sorry that you felt that I was being... You get it? You get it? That you felt.
Oh, we caught
You
it.
felt. I ain't do it.
But now
you
you're
felt it.
apologizing for their feelings, though.
But here's the thing.
No.
You are. That's-
You are. But
Look, this is kindness, okay? 101. You just be like, listen, but you are genuinely sorry that their feelings
I think
were
you
hurt.
mean your butt
Yes.
when you say butt, right?
Yes.
So you're
But I
not
don't
just
say
saying but.
I say, I'm really sorry. I will really be like, yo, honest to God, I'm so sorry that you felt that I was being disrespectful
See,
or rude. I absolutely had
I
no
hate
intention.
that.
I love that.
I had
hate
no
that.
intention of hurting you. I had no
that.
intention of being rude.
okay, everybody
But
in
I'm
this
not gonna say
audience.
I'm sorry because I was rude to you if I wasn't.
I know, but everybody, you guys heard that when Adrienne apologized for the way you were feeling,
That's
that ain't an
correct. I
apology.
feel sorry for you.
That's
That
a
meant that she was
low-key, shady way.
considerate.
That's your problem, boo.
Exactly.
No,
Yes.
she's just saying that she's just being considerate.
Yes.
She's realizing like, oh, snap, I didn't mean to offend you or upset you, so I'm going
But
to
instead
say
of saying,
sorry.
but
Or not just apologizing at all. So I appreciate that you were considerate, and then you apologize in your best way.
Eating.
Yeah,
But
but
I really didn't mean to do anything to you or
Yeah.
anything. That's like you apologizing for saying something funny, but the other person didn't find it funny.
Then you
What did
could-
you say? Look, I'm really sorry that I hurt your feelings. And instead of saying, but I never meant it to come out with it, you say, I'm really sorry that your feelings were hurt. That was never my intention.
I
and
love
that's
that.
genuine and
I
real.
think that's considerate.
I really could mean
I
it.
think the reason why is I hear this. I think that when a person apologizes, they are acknowledging and owning part of the fault for you feeling a certain type of way, saying, I made you feel that way. When you say, I'm sorry, you felt that way, that's saying, that ain't my problem.
That
That's all
I
on
made you feel.
That's okay,
I really
too.
apologize if at any point I made you feel uncomfortable yesterday, if I made you feel like I was disrespectful. I am genuinely
See, that's
so sorry.
different. Now, what you're saying, I can accept. But if
that's the same.
other way,
was
no,
saying-
because it was more like, I'm sorry you felt that way.
Yes.
That, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
That
I'm
you
sorry
felt-
if I made you feel
That's
that
different.
way.
That's different. It's,
See, I get it, but I knew where you were coming
But it's
from.
no but. It's
Yes.
the wording. You can word something. It's like Tam always says, it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Exactly.
So people can see but
Yes.
as rude. So you just gotta work around it. So say, I am sorry if I made you feel.
That's
because
better.
again, that doesn't say I actually really did what you said I did.
Then you saying
I just made you feel.
Then saying that I'm sorry you felt.
Yes.
See, it's just that
Okay.
it.
Yo,
And
we are
women-
such women. This is so women. Dudes would never have to deal with this. If you said, I'm sorry to a dude, he'd be like, cool, let's get drinks.
Yeah.
For a woman, you gotta be like, this is what I meant. No, but
She
you
said
had
you
a
feel,
but.
not
But
felt.
you said you were sorry. No, I said I was sorry for the way you were feeling. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, I'm
It's
sorry
so
that
whack.
I'm a woman, okay?
Right? It's so crazy. But
I'm
that's
sorry
what
if
we
at
are.
any point in time, Jeannie, I made you feel like I was a woman.
That's different. Yeah.
No, that's still different.
Yeah, that's amazing.
What?
That's amazing.
No, you
I'm
still said it
confused.
wrong.
No, she said it good there.
No, she didn't say. She said, if I made you feel. See, she's still putting the blame on you.
But if I made...
Oh my gosh, you guys. She's saying she's sorry. That's all I care about.
Just say, I'm sorry, Jeannie. That's
Yes,
it.
yes,
Don't, all that other stuff, see, because, like, if
So
I get
if I
mad...
just walked in a room and you were really mad at me and I just walked in, I just went, Lonnie, look at me. Look at me. No, look, not in the thing, in me.
She a petty one.
And me in person. I just ate tacos, I'm sorry. Okay, look. Lonnie, I'm sorry. That would make you feel better?
I always feel
Or
the
do you-
need I have to explain.
Me too.
Lonnie, we just kind of had something like this happen where I said something, I was really direct towards Lonnie, and Lonnie didn't like it. So I went into her room and I said, oh my gosh, you know, sometimes me being direct can come off as
Harsh?
Harsh,
Yeah.
yes. And I realized that. So I knocked on her door, said, hello, Lonnie, can I come in? She said, no. And I said,
You did?
Lonnie, yes. And I walked in, but I did have
came
this,
in anyway.
this entire, I sure did, because I love her. I had this entire explanation. Now, did that bother you?
But
or
you never, you gave the explanation first.
I did.
You know,
I did.
see, that's what I'm saying. And then once you gave the explanation, you said, and for that, I am sorry.
I did.
That's different.
See, I would have
It's
walked in and
a bit
said,
different.
look, if I made you feel some type of way, I'm sorry.
See,
Doesn't
that's
that
still,
work?
Yeah.
that's good. See, you're learning, Munchkin.
Yes.
Look at you.
Slowly but surely. Slowly
Okay.
but surely.
It's
Well-
important.
Yeah.
Well, one thing that may cause couples to argue is the first time they move in together.
Oh,
in
God.
fact, a recent Women's Health article detailed the 13 emotional stages of sharing a bathroom with a guy.
hell.
It says what many start out with a romantic bubble bath potential could turn into a nightmare. Now, you may soon come to realize your man doesn't know how to clean a toilet, he's incapable of putting the seat down, and that he wants to have shower sex while you're trying to shave your legs. Ah! Now, I'm very happy I'm single. See, this is why I
You're
keep
lucky.
2 bathrooms,
know.
all right? I keep
lucky.
2.
Yeah, I have multiple bathrooms.
But see, this is the thing, though. You're married. It's different.
Yeah.
When I'm single. When my nightly guest comes, it's like, if he tries to go in my room,
That's
guest
not your
bathroom.
bathroom.
Got it.
But you have husbands.
Yeah.
Now, your
Yes.
husbands, that's something different.
Yes.
How do you handle your husbands? Do they have, like, little habits?
I'm
We don't gotta get too
concerned.
gross.
I'm concerned for the audience's reaction. They said sharing a bathroom with a guy. All you guys were like,
Yeah.
who y'all be living with? Oh,
But do they do
Wait,
things
are
like
you
leave up the seat?
Are
What?
you
Oh,
saying
yeah.
that
You don't have
Israel
any of these
doesn't
problems?
have-
I'm not being funny. I've now lived. It's just the third. That sounds really bad.
Go
I
count 'em,
know.
girl.
Okay, so it's just the third man I've ever lived with.
Yeah.
And I can be OCD
Yeah.
about being clean.
You're very clean, yeah.
So my house is like
Immaculate.
immaculate at all times. Like
Yeah.
I'm freaky about that. Like the one thing I ask when I get home is the house clean, so he makes sure to clean up for me and all that
That's
kind of
nice.
stuff. But I will say this. I dealt with extremes.
Oh.
First boyfriend was OCD. Second boyfriend was kind of on the messy, dirty side.
Okay.
So I would just clean up after him, and I actually don't mind that because I really enjoy cleaning.
Me too.
Yeah, so it doesn't bother me. But Israel is super duper neat.
Okay,
I thank
hold
God
on.
because he likes, you know, the kind.
Yes,
He
yes.
likes
Israel's a
nice
clean
things.
man, yes,
That's
yes.
So he
nice.
likes to keep things really. He buys candles. He's like into
Wow.
it.
I haven't showed him. The thing is, I am always cleaning up after him and my children,
Yeah.
and I do like to clean, so maybe I am enabling him to continue to have his mess. But this is the weirdest thing about my husband, you guys. He finds comfort in having an organized mess.
Oh, I've met ones like that, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Explain.
He likes things to be messy, but it's organized to him. He doesn't want anybody touching his mess because he knows exactly where everything is.
Yeah, that would drive me crazy because I need things lined up.
Yeah,
my OCD makes me line things up.
And that's what I did. So I would go in there and be like, oh, wait, no. And he'd be like, no, where's my razor? I'm like, it's where the razor is supposed to be. He's like, no. I want it in this little cup right here. So you guys, it would be 6 years that we've been married this year. It goes by so fast, eh? And my name is Tamera Housley, and I quit. I'm just gonna let him continue to do him. Because it's on his side. And I have my clean side. Yeah. And as long as he doesn't touch my clean side and I don't touch his organized mess side, we're happy.
Tamera, you're so generous.
I know.
Well, that's the purpose of marriage, is compromise, I think. I think you learn to accept a person's faults.
But that's the only mess that I will accept.
Oh, you ain't gonna accept all the other stuff?
No. That's just it. Because it's his space. It's his bathroom, you know? That's where he gets ready in the morning, and he likes it.
Oh, so...
that is good. What? Well, some people are fighting with their partner over the bathroom. Single millennials are fighting with each other over an entirely new problem: cracked phones. A new survey done by Match.com revealed that singles nowadays don't like people who have a cracked phone.
What?
An old phone, or those who use a clicking sound when typing.
How old are these people?
Millennials.
Oh, my God.
So, would you ladies ever judge someone if their phone wasn't pretty enough?
Why are you looking like that?
Because I like the clicking sound on my phone.
Oh my God, you're that girl that sits there going
like
click, 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 click,
I
click, click, click,
hate that. That will drive me insane.
It's therapeutic.
Why?
I don't know, guys. I just like it.
How many of you, by a round of applause, actually uses the clicking sound on their phone?
Okay, see?
Why?
I'm not alone.
There's 3 people clapping.
There's more than 3 people. I saw like 10.
You use the click?
Thank you.
But why?
Why do you guys like it? See, the sound is calming.
Has anyone ever asked you to take the click off because it's annoying?
Yep.
But I do have to admit, do you ever see a celebrity and, like, you go to an event and you see them with a cracked phone, you're like, ooh.
You low-key be judging them.
Yeah,
and I've been that person, not a celebrity, but I've just been the person that's had a cracked phone.
Somebody don't have insurance, huh?
No, but every single person has dropped their phone sometime in their life.
true.
And what happens after you drop it, no matter how bashed and bunk it looks, you just kind of try to save it and you think you can deal with it. So
Until you can get it fixed, at least. But sometimes that takes a day or two and you're walking around with a cracked phone and it looks nuts and you feel like people are judging you, and they are.
Well, I mean, because it happened to me. Remember I went over to your house, what was it, Thanksgiving, and I dropped my phone, and it was Thanksgiving, so it was the holiday, so I couldn't get it fixed, and I had to wait. And I kept making, excuses. I was like, oh, I'm getting it fixed tomorrow. It took me like 3 weeks to get it fixed because I was so busy. So I kept telling everybody, it just cracked yesterday. It just cracked.
Yeah.
I didn't want people judging me.
Yeah.
Did you ever, get used to it? Like, for me, when I cracked my phone, after a while, I was just like, I don't see a crack. But other people did.
Yeah.
Right?
It can be dangerous. Sometimes you don't notice the crack anymore, but with that swiping of the finger, you can actually cut your finger.
Oh, my God.
That's happened. And crazy question.
What?
I know how we judge Jeannie with her Samsung.
Yes.
We're going to let that go. But Jeannie, have you ever judged somebody who had like an older model of a phone?
Oh,
like we're right now at the iPhone 7.
The iPhone 4. It's like
Don't front.
Okay.
I feel so bad.
But I'm not going to let you low-key diss all my Androidians in the house. Android? Yes. How can she hit us up like that?
I'm not going to lie.
Guess what? We don't
judge
have that
people
problem.
When I exchange numbers with somebody, and then I go to text them, or I tell them text me, and that green bubble pops up, I feel some type of way.
Oh, my God. Yeah,
I'm
but
like,
then when you guys take a picture, and when you take a picture and the pixels aren't as dope as how an Android looks when we look crisp.
I
The
know.
iPhone 7 picture.
iPhone 7 pictures are amazing.
Yeah.
This past season, we've had some pretty amazing guests and some pretty amazing moments. So we thought it'd be fun to take a look back at some of our favorites.
Yes.
We'll also be spilling the tea and giving you guys a little behind the scenes about what really went down behind the cameras. Okay, first up, we've taped a lot of episodes.
Yes.
But that's not the only thing we've taped. When we had Spice Girl Mel B join us at Girl Chat, we discussed the latest trend of neck taping. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, where you pretty much use Scotch tape to tape the back of your neck to look thinner. Mel was more than willing to give us a helping hand. Take a look.
That just looks painful. That looks
God,
Why
Number
would you want to
and
make the back
thinner.
of your neck look like a vagina?
Because you wear your hair down, you obviously
But
don't
what if you
keep
wear it in a
that
bun,
out.
though,
Pull
eh?
it, see
If you
it
wear it
makes
in a
a
bun.
difference. Like,
Okay.
squish mine.
Wait. So, okay,
Then
so
you
this
need to wear a
straight. So this is
Before.
this is. Oh.
See, it
wow, it
works.
Wait, they did this on my big fat Greek wedding.
Yes, they did.
Yeah,
they
where they
snapped
pulled
the
the
back of the
neck.
neck.
Wait, would that work? Cause we
Let's all do it.
Let's see. Get together.
Well,
Let's see.
somebody needs to get me
Come
some
here.
extra
We are-
double duty tape, because y'all know I got a
Come on,
neck
Get up
over
here.
here.
Get a good grip. Get a good grip, Lonnie.
It actually
Okay.
works.
Hold on.
Okay, wait.
hold on.
This is
This is
before.
This is
This-
before. This. Okay, look at my neck. Ooh, I got big.
Before.
This is before, and this is
Snatch.
after.
Oh,
Am I talking
ow,
to you?
Jeannie!
Mine is a vast improvement.
It actually looks pretty
for
good.
it.
Actually,
And it's a DIY thing.
no.
It's cheaper than getting
honestly,
your neck sucked.
it is. That saved $8,000.
You got smaller hands. She
Right?
got them
It's
big
cheaper.
hands.
Oh my God.
It's
I like how I-
non-invasive.
You
What?
just look more royal.
Look,
Okay,
ready?
here's
1,
before.
2, 3.
Stiff. We all look stiff.
See, look,
God.
that's before.
It takes away the
Before,
wrinkles.
After.
I
Ooh,
like it
that looks
after.
Good. Yeah, that looks good on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this, you guys.
I'm gonna walk around with you all day like this. I
This is
need some
okay.
duct tape for my neck.
All right, I gotta ask this question. Are there any other weird beauty things that you guys do? Because I happen to like tape for multiple reasons. Have you ever wanted to wear a dress that comes down to here, but your breasts are too large, and instead they look like hanging
Yeah,
socks
you want
on the
fashion
side?
boobs.
You ain't gotta
Or you
talk
know
about
the
me
thin,
like that.
flappy on the side? Like it looks thin on the side when you have an open dress. So what I do is I hold it up. Ray, my hairstylist, helps me, and I take packing tape, like clear packing tape,
Oh.
and I put the tape from here, and I put it, and I strap my breast over my shoulder. Like a suspender. Swear it to you. And I do it like that, and people be like, why are her boobs so up here? They were taped.
This is so informative. I gotta go get some tape.
Yes! Oh my God.
That was
Wait.
so fun.
I know.
I know.
But
a
we
lot of
weren't done yet, you guys. Tamera's husband, Adam, just so happened to find some duct tape lying around here on set, which led to a very sticky situation. You gotta check this out.
I was backstage, and I've learned a lot on the reel over the years.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, we have multiple colors here, and I learned this is something I had never heard of as a guy, and so I figured I'd come out, and you
And
guys
bring
ha-
us some
you
tape.
have
I like the
colors.
black one. The black
black
thing.
one?
Black.
Give me that
That's
gray
the way to go,
You
dude.
want the gray
This
one?
is the one I
The
use.
green one.
Right here.
I
Go
use
from
that
this.
one.
No, I want to
right
see.
there.
Now here's the question
Boom.
though. While we're taping each other,
Yeah. I can only tape one, so that's...
you can tape me. She'll be
Nope.
all right.
What? Go ahead, House.
Come help me. You're my brother.
I give you
Wait,
permission.
wait,
I
no,
give
let's
you
do your
You
next
gotta
one.
go under. Okay, you go under.
Oh, my God.
And then strap them. Then she's gonna
Like she's
just
a
like
crossing
that.
guard. Oh.
Yep. And if you want extra support, you can actually put one in the back like a T-strap.
Oh, and
Now,
then
if you guys are wondering how you get this off,
Don't get her hair, House.
I don't.
Get her
I'm missing the hair.
This
Okay,
is how you
okay.
get. You guys, here's the tutorial. Let's finish it and then.
all right. So go
Okay, you
under.
got that.
You guys really do
Pull it up.
Yeah.
Strap it back. There you go. All right. Now.
Okay, so let's break down the how-tos. Leave yours.
I'm
Leave yours.
taping
Show
it
us
to the
how
chair.
yours goes. Okay.
Well, mine's not sticking that well, but I go like this, and then I cup the other one.
Are you learning,
and
Housley?
squish
Yeah,
them
but guys don't
together.
have to tape
Oh,
stuff.
yeah,
Wait, you guys.
Thank God,
So it's
right?
our own. This is our own, the real commercial. Are you ready for it? You ready for it? Tired of those saggy, baggy boobs? Tired of that stomach that's just weighing you down? Feel like you're not comparing to those models in the magazines? Well, guess what? Look no further, because all the help you got is in your garage.
And
Let me
wait,
tell you right now, if you got that gut and and you're tired of it making me look fat and heavy.
But
Guess
this
what?
is the question,
Take it
though.
right
out. Now you get
Seriously,
two for the
'cause
price
we don't
of
want
one.
people hurting themselves.
Yes,
Does
yes.
it hurt taking it off?
Yes.
It does. Like you don't need
It
to
does.
wax your nipples because this will
Oh,
do it
geez.
for you.
But you have to just
You're
do
like
it in
1, 2,
one
3.
shot.
Do it in one big,
Like, just go, like that.
Okay.
I usually use, you know what else is super helpful, you guys? If you have an oil in your house, actually rub it on. And I know this sounds terrible. I'll sometimes still go to sleep with it. And then in the morning, it'll like almost,
it'll
it's like
soften
almost
up.
falling off. Yeah.
It's Flashback Friday, and we're flashing back to some of the best girl chat moments of the season. Up next, the girl chat that literally set off a nationwide debate, you guys.
Oh my gosh.
There was a Thanksgiving smackdown at our table when guest co-host Monica and Gary Owen tried to settle the debate of which pie is better, pumpkin or sweet potato. Take a look.
Well, being in an interracial relationship and Thanksgiving coming up, we always have the debate, sweet potato or pumpkin.
Oh, gosh.
You know, and my problem is I have a huge African-American fan base.
Yes.
And I don't want to admit, but I really like pumpkin better than sweet
You're
potato.
scared to admit it.
Black women always say, you ain't had my sweet potato pie. I've had so
I
many
have a
different black...
question. Why do you like it better?
maybe the texture?
Because he's
I don't
white,
know.
that's why.
But see, the difference here...
White people like pumpkin pie
We
more
do.
than that's it.
That's
Just
it.
say it.
Listen, the thing about pumpkin, we're allowed to put stuff on it. We can put whipped cream and Cool
That
Whip.
is true.
Black women especially, you're disrespecting the pie. You put Cool Whip on it. Like this. Nah, you don't disrespect my pie. You can't eat it straight. It's like Hennessy. You gotta take it straight to the head. You know what I mean?
Oh my God. Okay. So I am.
Mommy, the Hennessy
I'm black.
Let's go down the line.
And I am married to what he calls himself a African American man. I don't know the difference. It all just tastes bomb to me. It all just tastes so good, you guys. I just see that kind of pie. It's got that same orangey brownish color, and I think it tastes phenomenal.
It's a big difference.
What is the difference?
I like
not
There's a
bad.
big
It's not
difference.
Which one do you like, Tam?
It just tastes good.
I'm black and white. I like both.
Well, of course, because you both. You both.
I just think it all tastes really good.
I think sweet potato is just, to me,
It's-
just a tad bit sweeter.
Yes.
And then the pumpkin pie is just a little bit
That's because you
spicier.
have. Now, Jeannie, what about you? This is what I want to know. What do you like?
Oh, my God. My people just like whichever pie's on sale.
No.
I like it.
We don't care. Oh my gosh.
We don't mind
I'm gonna think of you when I go grocery shopping. There's gonna be a pumpkin and a sweet potato. I'm gonna be like, well, which one's cheaper?
Yes, because the cheaper one tastes better sometimes.
I'll tell you,
Monica.
Monica.
Me, listen.
we already know.
Let-
I don't know yet.
What? Don't judge me. Listen. We don't do anything with pumpkins at my house but carve them, decorate with them. We don't eat them.
Well, you missed
I
out.
can't tell you what pumpkin pie tastes like. You know why? I don't know anyone that makes them. I've never had one brought to me, gifted to me, baked for me.
I'm gonna have to get you some pumpkin
I
pie.
don't want no pumpkin
No,
pie.
wait a minute. Come on, you never tried pumpkin
Never.
pie.
You know what it is?
Bible.
You know what Monica
Never,
sounds like?
ever.
Monica sounds like my wife because my wife's family lives in California. My family lives in Ohio. We live in Ohio. So
Okay.
every year we rotate houses who's having Thanksgiving.
Yes.
But it's always white family members because it's my side, right? But every morning I wake up, we're either going to my dad's, my aunt's. I wake up, my wife is cooking a full Thanksgiving feast. I go, what are you doing? We're going to my dad's. She goes, I ain't eating that blam bull crap. I'm like, full meal. But here's the thing, though. She'll sit there and complain about the blandness, but then I see her making a green bean casserole. I'm like, where'd you get that recipe? She goes, I don't know. I go, my side of the family. You can't complain and steal a recipe. Black people did not know cream of mushroom soup went with green beans. I'm sorry. They didn't know that.
That's true.
Wait, hold up now, Gary. This is my show. You ain't gonna talk about my people. We know what seasoning is, okay? We don't need to put no mushroom sauce that's made out.
Well, in that
You
case,
know how to
I
do
don't
it.
need a sweet potato or a pumpkin pie. I'm just gonna make some flan. Thank you very much.
That was the...
Up next, girl chat became girl crush when Love and Hip Hop's Atlanta's Jocelyn Hernandez revealed that she's always had a thing for one of us at the table. Which one is it? Well, take a look.
I want to know why you cheated in the first place, though.
Well, you know, when I was in a relationship with the father of my baby, it wasn't.
Stevie J.
Yeah. It wasn't cheating, right? It was like, okay, I like this girl, I'm having fun, and you know, I mean, Stevie and I had threesomes, so it's not like he's like, oh, she's cheating. But you know what? To tell you the truth, he hated that I cheated with any woman. Like he always hated that. But I'm like, you doing it? Why can't I do it?
Oh, if it
okay.
was just
No, but even if he wasn't doing it, I would have did it anyway.
Can I just ask though?
okay.
But hold on,
All right.
why do you have
Okay.
to cheat? Because why can't you just either have an open relationship or just break up with the person if you ain't that into them? Like,
Well,
I don't get it.
I was definitely into him. If I tell you what's up under them drawers, okay.
Oh, okay. So that was enough to keep you. But do you think? But couldn't you just? Couldn't you? But you didn't have an open relationship
so
because you
much
didn't want to lose him.
today.
Here's the thing.
Okay, because I want to understand why
Look at that one.
cheat. Why cheat?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I'm trying to understand the psyche of you were enjoying what was underneath them drawers. That's what you said. But then you wanted to be with a woman. So
I just, you know,
I know at
I
the
do
same
both.
time.
Well, yeah, definitely at the same time. And you're welcome if you like.
Do it, Tam, do it.
We can get her popping.
What?
And it'll just be me.
What
We
is
won't have-
happening
we won't have
right
anybody
now?
else.
Did she just say what I think she just said?
Yeah.
Did you just invite
Girl,
me to your bedroom?
I've been having a crush on you. Let me tell you something. I've had a crush on you since we was like kids. So
What?
There you have it. Well then, Tam, some of your fantasies can come true.
Sister.
That brings a whole other definition to the name of that show.
Wait. She's stepping in on your territory.
No, I'm like, girl.
don't let her get jealous because we can take her too. And you too. Wait. And we can take you too.
You can't take me. I'll take you to another world. Tamera, I've never seen you blush like that before.
I know, you guys, because it just came out of nowhere. And I was just talking about how beautiful Jocelyn was
Yes.
before we came out on the show.
Yeah.
So I felt very honored that, she had a crush on me.
It's a very vulnerable moment.
Yeah, it was very vulnerable.
When we had the beautiful Ashanti sit in as our guest co-host, she told us about a special woman from her past named Christina, who she had met through the Make-A-Wish Foundation. 10 years ago, Ashanti surprised Christina, who had been battling cancer, and flew to her hometown to visit her. Well, what Ashanti didn't know is that we like surprises at our Girl Chat table, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
And boy, do we have one up our sleeve. Check it out.
She reached out to me on Twitter, and she's like, oh my gosh, Ashanti, I just want to say I've been in remission. My hair grew back. She's like, I still remember that moment. I know I'm getting all like teary-eyed. She said, I remember that moment. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Well, who could that be?
Welcome to the show, Christina.
Everybody, welcome Christina to the show.
Oh my God.
Ashanti, are you surprised?
I can't believe it. Oh my God. You look amazing. Oh my God, I was not ready for that. Oh my God. How are you?
I'm so good.
Oh, you look so beautiful. I'm so in shock right now. How did this happen?
We have our ways. We have our ways.
Very sneaky.
We're very
So I have to,
sneaky.
we're all crying over here. I'm passing out
Thank
tissues. All right, so Christina, I have to ask you, why did you make Ashanti your Make-A-Wish?
Oh, my God.
Wish.
Okay, this is hard. I picked her because during the time
I not only was going through the cancer and the surgery, but it was very hard to be, you know, alone and just going through that alone. Sometimes in the hospital, you just don't get, you know, visitors every day. So I would just turn on my tunes, and she's always the one I looked up to.
Oh, my God. I'm like so in shock. How have you been? Like, how are you feeling? How's life? Like, what's going on with you?
It's a 180, really. I mean, just a few years ago, just recently, my life's changed around even more. I mean, I'm done with school, all that.
Oh my gosh, I'm like in shock. I'm shaking. Oh my God.
I've been shaking.
Christina, we heard about this gorgeous bracelet that Ashanti gave you. Can we see?
Oh my God. 11 years ago.
11 years ago.
God, I can't believe it.
Tell me, why is that bracelet special to you?
This bracelet is special to me because it's something I can hold on to that's symbolic, that reminds me of how special and memorable our day was. Not only did she give me this present, but she gave me her time.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That's more important.
Oh my God. I'm not a crier, and I can't believe it.
This past September, we discussed the shooting of an unarmed black man named Terrence Crutcher by a white officer named Betty Shelby in Tulsa, Oklahoma. The shooting was ruled a homicide and led to nationwide protests, along with first-degree manslaughter charges against Officer Shelby. In Girl Chat, we discussed how such a tragedy could occur and what we can do about it. Take a look. This can't keep happening over and over and over again. What does it take? How many more lives do we need to lose?
A couple of things I wanted to point out, that they had aerial footage from the helicopter from the air.
Correct.
And from the air, you could hear one of the operators saying, "Oh, that looks like a bad dude." How can you judge somebody from the air? I've been saying this for so long about all of this that's happening. When people that don't understand why we have protesters, why we have the Black Lives Matters, is because of these type of situations. And specifically about the police, there needs to be a nationwide reform of police policies, police training, because this keeps happening.
Yes.
We need to stop. We have to stop. We had to stop looking at this and just going, "Oh, it's another brother
And that's
dead."
where I don't-
You know, when are we going to stop this? We got to do some reforms. That's what we have to do.
That's where I honestly, this is a real. I am sick and tired of talking about this. I want to see some changes.
Yes.
I want to see some justice.
Yes.
And I believe, you know what, Tam? I believe that police officers are good. We need law and order in this country.
Yes,
we
that
cannot
is true.
have this many people, things that's happening without law and order. That's why it's important. But also, when I say look at the reforms, I believe that, you know, even like if you look at a pilot has certain things. A pilot cannot fly for but so many hours. Maybe our police officers need that because they're stressed out. They're going through different types of things. They're supposed to go through all this training, but nobody is going back and looking at these policies because we can't say, well, all police officers. No. Let's start looking at the problems and make some solutions.
Yes, and
please.
change it. Because, like you said, not all police officers are bad. I have police officers in my family that are great people. Yeah, your dad was
a good dude. Yes.
Yes. So not all police officers are bad. My issue is I don't know what kind of oath you guys take of brotherhood, but your number one oath should be for justice.
Right.
So I get it. If you're saying, okay, not all police officers are bad, well then let's point out the ones that are bad because they're making the rest of you look bad.
Right. Today, it was Mr. Crutcher. Tomorrow, it could be your family member. This is why we have to start changing this. This guy is a big black dude. Every big black dude is not bad. I mean, I date a lot of them. They're great. I love them. I love a big black man.
What's even scarier, too, is that we only, I believe, have started to see this because of social media and the power of telephones being able to document this. This has been happening
Forever.
for-
For as long as we know.
Oh, can you imagine what happened before they
we
had
just have
phones?
cameras. Right. We just have cameras.
Right,
now.
to document it.
But you were onto something, Adrienne. You said a lot of the bad cops are hidden within the system,
Yes.
making all the great cops look,
Look
bad.
bad.
So maybe what we can do, because I'm all about finding a freaking solution to
Yes.
everything. Maybe what we can do is we can really, and Nakia Jones, she was the woman police officer who spoke out about the shootings, months ago.
Correct.
She said something that really, really stuck with me. She said, we really need to watch out who we're hiring as police officers.
Yes.
That whole system, if you're going to serve our community, you need to really like the community that you're actually serving.
There you go.
You need to not have these preconceived, negative, racist, notions about the community that you are serving. So
Correct.
maybe there's a way that they can weed out those type of people before they become police officers in the first place. So I really think we need to take that seriously. Wow. Officer Shelby's trial has been scheduled for May 8th. She has entered a plea of not guilty.